Good morning and welcome to a day in my life video. It is my rest day today, so I thought it would be super fun to take you along and we can spend a little snowed in day together of all the beautiful things that I get to do today. And that starts first with making my bed. Any dentists out there? How come when you brush your teeth, I wake up and I have like caveman mouth? Why? What happened in there? This has been my recent combo. I put this, you can't really see what's happening. Pillow in the back, okay, for support. And then I fold my sheets and then I stack. Boom, big white in the middle, cutie girl. Oh my God, guys, no hip pop. My hip always pops when okay, got it. I was like, guys, I'm stretching. Let's get our ambiance. Coconut sandalwood. It smells really amazing. Turning my fan off so it doesn't like impede on my candle. Curious, the song that's on my dome this morning is Cry Baby by Megan Thee Stallion. We're gonna journal. I wrote down my checklist last night for all the things that I get to do today, and I'm gonna translate that for real into actually need to do today. It just helps me reorganize, get a little bit more focused, because sometimes at night I think that I have so much pressure and then I wake up with a relaxed Zen mind and I realize, oh, I was just freaking out and it was just like 11 p.m. So for journaling this morning, I'm just gonna be talking about how I'm feeling. I guess it doesn't look that impressive, but like I've been really going ham mode. I've been eating my ham. Leaving my room as this just ambient, gorgeous moment. Let's read our affirmation together. I am strong, confident, and worthy of all the success that comes my way. I embrace my vulnerability and my power, knowing that I am constantly growing, learning, and evolving. I am capable of achieving everything I set my mind to, and I do so with grace, compassion, and unwavering dedication. I am a unique and valuable creator, deserving of love, support, and recognition. And you are! And she is. And I also wanted to show you guys, I have these little sticky notes that might be cute. That's like the affirmation that I read every single morning. But I have little things of, God, it smells like eggs so bad. Good morning. I have a positive attitude towards change. I love you, because that one's like eye level. So every time I look at it, I love you, period. Good day to have a good day, always, okay? Don't let perfect be the enemy of good, because things don't need to be perfect for you to do them. You can do hard things, and the most beautiful part of your body is where it's headed. And we're headed to do some skincare. Got a clean mouth, you scrape your tongue, get your floss, always. Again, with the dentist people, I flossed last night. How am I still getting gunk in there? Did I eat something in the middle of the night? Where does it come from? Spawn in there. Mouthwash. You gotta cue the club music. Wah, wah, wah. Taking shots for a new day. Okay, period. I'm gonna wash my face now. It snowed a bunch last night, so I feel even more like a little bunny rabbit in my, I want to use the word burrowing in on my, furrow is your brow. I confuse my words sometimes. I'm not as articulate as may come across. That's not true. I am articulate, maybe just not that. That's one thing about when it gets warmer that I think is the worst part. If I know that the UV, there's no worse feeling. Okay, this is so dramatic, but like when you know the UV is like 10, you're in the middle of work. You know, I remember when I would merchandise, that was one of the most frustrating parts, is you'd have a beautiful day and you're inside all day. Yeah. And it's like, get me out there, you know? So I'm so grateful I'm in the seasons we are, and I love the seasons changing. As much as I know everybody has beef with whatever Kentucky, I want to say Kentucky. It's like a long P word, something Phil. Phil, the groundhog, for saying that there's 6 more weeks of winter. Like, he's right though, you know? So I'm thinking of the Flannery O'Connor quote, the truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. So we can't be mad at this little guy for just saying his truth. I think that is one of my favorite things that humans do, by the way, is we look at a groundhog. I'm so glad we still do that. I don't know how valid that is, but we have a whole event, a whole holiday dedicated to just letting this groundhog tell us what to do. That's adorable. Are you serious right now? I love it. I hope we never stop doing that. You just gotta trust what's going on inside your gut. My rook, guys, has actually healed very well, and I'm really excited about that because I remember that my piercer told me that in about 3 months I could change it for a hoop. One of you guys said to not do it that soon. So let me know what the timeline is for that, because if I'm listening to my piercer, then that would be in March. That would be pretty soon. But I don't know if I should wait until maybe like April or May to switch it out, because I think a cute little dainty gold hoop in there. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I know it looks red. I just cleaned it. Like a whole lot of red. If anyone's going to a jukebox, just put my vlog on in the background for some inspo of what song you want to play or karaoke bar. Oh, and I did get my NYX eyeliner in, by the way. I liked the one that I got last vlog. It's the pencil part of it. It does kind of hurt. I still feel like this shows up a little bit better in my waterline. And yeah, I said waterline and not underline first thing in the morning because we learn and we grow. It has so much less product though, but I don't know if the trade-off there is that the product that you get is better and so it's worth more. I don't know. We appreciate and we make some breakfast. For breakfast, we're gonna make some protein waffles this morning. I haven't made this recipe in a while. I am gonna blend it up and use what was not run last night. But I used this, guys. I made a little salted caramel shake, so I'm just using it. And it's not gross because I'm doing it. So just, this isn't like a recipe. This is just, I'm telling you what I'm doing. You don't have to take my advice. So you need 2 eggs, not a dog hair, maybe. You can just mash this up, is what I've done for a long time, but it does help consistency-wise if you have it blended up. A banana of your preferred choice. This is the one that we are using. So break that up in there. A scoop of protein. I'm going to be using the chocolate hazelnut from Legion, one of my favorite protein flavors, and I feel like in a waffle form this would be so freaking good. So add a scoop of that in there, and then you're also gonna add some baking powder. Soda and powder are not even cousins. They're different family tree saplings because they do very different things, and I remind myself of that quite often. Powder makes it fluffy. I don't remember how much you're supposed to use. I think I'm just gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon because I feel like that's what makes sense. I don't really know. Now, here's the kicker, team. I always overfill this, so I'm going to be very careful. I didn't make that much batter to make sure that I don't spew it everywhere because I'm learning, okay? I think that'll be okay. That looks good. There's no squirt. Oh my God. Okay. You know what? They're not super fluffy, but I'm okay with that. Wait, maybe it's because my banana wasn't huge. Listen, we don't judge. That didn't make as much batter, but at least recipe-wise, like I feel really good about that. I can taste that with the crunchies. Oh, yummy. They look a bit hollow, but the idea is still there. It's still the same. So you could cut these up. I'm just gonna tear them up because you can do that too. And then we're gonna cover this in peanut butter and syrup, and that's it. So we're gonna try to make it look a little bit more presentable, question mark. And then I'm just gonna cover it with some peanut butter. Get that peanut butter on there. You can't really see it because it's like the same exact color. That is the ultimate like peanut butter fork. Okay, hold on. Boom. And just like that, you got a plate of some protein peanut butter waffles. Wow. Amazing. Cheers. That is so delightful. Yay, I'm gonna eat. When it's so good, it's the peanut butter mouth. I literally can't speak. Speaking of Legion, I did get my package in for the month, and I really want to show you guys what I got. I love kind of keeping you in the loop with new things that I'm trying, and I hope it never comes across as boastful. I just love sharing what I get, and I'm so grateful. So here's everything that I got. We're starting off real strong because I wanted to get another one of my favorite flavors. My top 4, I think top 3, I don't know. Peanut butter fudge, chocolate hazelnut, salted caramel. Banana bread is the best in that specific oatmeal. I would use the other ones probably more often in more versatile ways. Peanut butter fudge, I was currently out, and this is one of my favorite flavors. I love putting this in oatmeal. It is so good, and you guys know I'm a peanut butter princess. The chocolate peanut butter was the one that I used to love, and I haven't had in a little bit as well. So you can tell I'm just getting everything in peanut butter. I think they came out with a cookie batter flavor. Gotta get my mitts on that one. Okay, to bring myself down to earth for a second, I absolutely understand that having this many flavors of protein is not realistic for everybody, and I am so grateful to find the ones that are worth investing into, and those so far are like some of my top ones. I've been playing around with the non-stim, and I do prefer that over caffeinated pre-workout. So my 2 favorite flavors of their pre-workout is the green apple and the tropical punch. So I got 2 of the the stim-free. I know that about myself, but sometimes if it's like 11 o'clock, it's early enough for me to have caffeine, I'll get in this haze of like feeling myself grab the caffeinated one and knowing like I don't perform as well with this, and using it and then being like, oh, I kind of felt bad during my lift today. Is that just self-sabotage? Why? So I'm trying to help myself out. If I only have these, then I can only use these. And then I wanted to try, they have a vitamin D and K for my seasonal depression as well, but I think that might be supplementing it would also be very, very helpful. But I wanted to try it because I'm learning a lot in my nutrition class, vitamins and stuff, and this just intrigued me and I hadn't tried it yet. And then I got another magnesium, which I do take before bed, and I love their magnesium. That is something that definitely does help me sleep a little bit, so I got some magnesium as well. That's everything that I got. You guys can use code Haley if you'd like to save off of Legion products. It would mean a lot to me. I really am so grateful. I use this brand all the time. There's a reason for it, because it tastes really good. None of it's necessary. They can just help, and they help me a lot. So thank you, Legion, and happy birthday. There has been a guest. Good morning. Hi, handsome. What's tricky about filming a lot of my vlogs is the majority of my day is just at my desk. So I have my lion's mane mushroom with my Elevate in there, or my coffee with my lion's mane Elevate. You get it, okay? It's hot chocolate, it's so yummy, and I'm gonna start on my homework and client things for the day, which is honestly where I will be. I'll be residing for the majority of my day. I have so much homework to do. It is actually not funny. I definitely acknowledged it over the weekend, and I made other decisions, and that's okay, because what matters is I'm making a decision now to lock in. I have a few project things I need to do for my health theory class, which is a really interesting course just on all the different components that go into behavior change and understanding what motivates people. It's very, very interesting to me. I feel like it's very applicable to literally everything that I do ever. My human nutrition class, I have some assignments for that as well, which is also pretty self-explanatory. I do have an exam to take today that is 60 questions on metabolism, vitamins, obesity, supplemental materials, and weight management. That's also where I'm gonna be spending my time. I can't really show, from like an integrity standpoint, like I don't think I'm allowed to show like my quiz and like show, but I'll be doing homework. And that's honestly what I do the majority of my outside time is school. So grateful for access to education, and it's something, a perspective that I try to really embrace whenever I do have things build up, because I do have a good amount of work. I feel really good and driven when I'm just focused and I get a good work stretch in the morning time, so I'll probably be doing this for the next few hours. My mom comes home, she's actually literally like almost home now. She comes home once or twice a month, 2 times maybe a month. So she'll be sleeping because she's a night shifter. We always accustomed to her schedule, know to be quiet during the day because my mom is sleeping sort of thing, and I am in my mom's room, so she'll be sleeping. She'll be back there, so I won't be like, you know, vlogging and stuff, but I'll just be working on my homework. I'm doing my client check-ins, seeing how all my girlies are doing, sending some onboarding emails, and then my calls don't start until the evening this evening. So, and those go till 9 p.m. So cheers to that. Let's get studious. Just checking in on my 96 that I got on that test, guys. I'm not, just let me have fun, okay? I guess we'll just take you along with the full day of eats as well, because I'm sure you guys are curious. I'm so excited about this because guess what we get? Heel of the bread day, guys. It's a good day. Bentley is over there. I've been in my panini era. If you're on my TikTok, I found out we have a panini press. It's been changing my life. I could panini-fy this, but I am just craving like a thicker sandwich, and the only downside, it kind of squishes it. This is the bread that I'm using. It's the Arnold. Why are there so many brands named after men? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, my panini press was a George something, Arnold. Where's the, is there a different type? Can I support women with my bread choice? Is there a Maria? A Haley-sized amount of turkey breast here because it's just gonna be a handful. Very easy. I feel like a sandwich is such a lunch food. Sandwich and a wrap. They don't need to have categories, but in my brain, that's what it is. So I'm gonna be putting some cheese. I have this extra sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm thinking some hot sauce on there. Hot sauce? I could put hot sauce, some spicy brown mustard. I don't know if you can soak this in through the camera lens of how big this apple is. This is a pizzazz apple, okay? I don't know if I've cracked the apple code here because these are, first of all, huge, but they're the same price as the like usual apples, aka just what is not Honeycrisp. They're like crispy like a Honeycrisp. They are a little bit more tart and sour, but I think it's worth it. One thing that sucks about other apples that aren't on Honeycrisp is I feel like they're usually really, really small. So I don't know if like, don't tell anybody but pizzazz apples, guys. I'm hopping on the wave. I have some broccoli that I steamed in the microwave because you can do that, and that's if that's what helps you get your greens in, girl. Give me the microplastics, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that's actually true. I might have made that up. That's where like Instagram real brain will actually rot you, because I really just don't think that's a thing. If that's what's gonna take me out, you know what? The feeling of freedom after finishing like a few hours of homework is it's so amazing, and I feel so much better, and it's always 20,000 times worse in my brain where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much homework, like I'm never gonna be able to get this done. Who said that? Because if I'm looking off of our actions, if I'm using my evidence, then girl, you just did literally like 4 hours of homework and I feel like a free bird. I feel like my chains from my shackles, I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna take some mustard with the finger, My audio listeners out there, like, do a double take. I also am planning on painting my nails. I feel so naked and weird not having my nails painted. That's very rare for me. I saved it so we could do it together. I need you guys to know that. I've been feeling like I'm on naked and afraid. Put your cheese on there. We go get some turkey. Get our turkey up in there. Save a little bit for the side, because you know that's the best answer. You hear the goose? The gooses, the geese? Boom pow, questionable turkey sandwich. Do you hear that like crunchy crisp? That's just insane. So yeah, let me know for my apple connoisseurs that, like, look how thick that is. I don't know if you can conceptualize that through the screen. That is Honeycrisp coated, dude. And it's a little bit bitter and bad, which you guys know I love. Apple that is literally taking up, I don't know if you can see it. It's taking up the whole spotlight with my turkey sandwich, and then I got some broccoli. There's no utensils because we don't need them, we're free. Sometimes I just like having like a sandwich not even cut. You know, whenever you do cut it, triangles is the only answer, but sometimes just holding it like this, it just feels, I don't know what that means. They're the Beatles brand, and these are the colors that I got. I've been playing around. This has been one of the most fun ways to spend time with myself, is just doing my nails. I never thought I was somebody who could grow their nails out, had stubby things. And believe it or not, like, I grew that, dude. And I, look at that, okay, that looks a little bit suspicious, but I promise, guys, they've grown so strong. I'm so proud of them, thank you. So last time I did a fun, I alternated, and that was really, really fun. So I don't know, I do think, especially right now with my skin being a little bit paler because of the winter time, really, really light colors don't look the best on me. I've done this burgundy, and then I did the crisscross between these two colors, and I've done, I think, this one too. So I'm trying to think for Valentine's Day, I don't know if I should go for like a red, like a bright red. That would be really cute, but there's also like a sparkly one, guys. I haven't tried this yet. Was it just glitter? Oh, it's like glittery. Do you see that? That's gorge. But I don't know if on its own it would be opaque. I think I might go for this darker red. This is the F212 shade. I haven't done it yet. A base gel, a top coat. There's a matte top coat. I think I like the shiny nails. I'm not a huge fan of matte things. There is like a glittery top coat, but I kind of just want to do the regular red. I have my little lamp here that honestly, it's my sister's, I think. I just kind of took it. And so, sorry if you're watching. We're gonna go in with our base coat, and you're in your own nail salon. So I cure everything for like 60 seconds at least. When I put actual polish on it, I usually do 2 categories or run-throughs, or however you say it. Color reveal. Gorgeous. Okay, okay. Boom. It's like not aesthetic at all. I thought it'd be like Haley's salon. Not really. Ooh, that's gorgeous though. Oh, this was a good decision. I just breathed in really hard and something in my back cracked. But look at that. That's gonna look so good. So I'm gonna do all the other ones and I'll show you guys my finished cloth. I am so glad we went with that color, guys. Look how pretty that is. And here's the best part about these gel polishes. I don't need to be scared. I can live in comfort. They're dry because it dries, I mean, it's gel, it dries automatically. I don't have to worry about like putting I'm about to go to my wax appointment in the next like 10 minutes, and I don't have to worry about putting my shoes on and it's smudging. I think that has been the biggest difference with this. It's been so life-changing because I will do my nails and then be able to not have it be a 4-hour thing of just nobody touch me, I'm in a bubble. It's like those little hamster balls. I've always wanted to go on those where you know what I'm talking about. You're in the water, but you're in this big ball and you're just like running around like a little hamster. That's how I feel when I do my nails, because I can't touch anything because it will smudge. And then the second that I get comfortable and confident, there's a hair strand. Or I do it, they're dry, I wake up in the morning and they're smudged. This is so much better. They don't chip, they're thick, it's glossy. Like these literally look like, I spent I think like 20 bucks on this pack and these look like I got them done in a salon for real. The only thing, please let me know if you also do your nails at home. The only reason that I do it often is because the end part will like get caught in my hair, and then that's how they peel off. So it's not even like they chip or that I like need to change the colors, because these would last me like probably like 2 weeks if I can figure out a way for it not to get like the outsides caught. Do you know what I mean? If I'm not maybe cutting my cuticles or something like that, I'm not really sure. But even then, like when I put the top coat on, once there's a little bit of leverage, it just comes off. It doesn't come off, but it just gets caught, and then I pick it off because then I can't But grand scheme, this has been one of the best things that I've ever done, and it's so nice also to know that like I grew that and I did that, and it makes me so proud. And you look at your hands so often, especially like when I'm editing videos, to have a really nice set of nails, it really makes a difference, especially when I'm typing and I feel like I can like, this is so fun. So do that. I need to go to my wax appointment, so let's drive to that too. We have arrived safely outside of the wax place that I go to. We're nice and far away, because if you park farther away, number one, you get some steps in, and then also it's always open. And there was just not that many people because of the weather. If you want some context of how I'm feeling right now, okay? As you can see, there's snow. It's not icy, thank God. I'm grateful it's not, but it's just mushy. I have my cotton slippers on that are wet. These were not the shoes that were probably in my best interest to wear. Were they comfortable? Yes, they were appealing to me. That is a user error that I'm just gonna have to sit and sop in. My shoe selection, I'm wearing slippers until you tell me not to. It actually used to be an ongoing joke with me and my high school friends. I would wear Birkenstocks everywhere. I don't have any anymore because my dogs chewed them up, but the one pair of Birks that I had in high school, it was an ongoing, Haley will wear her Birkenstocks in the middle of December with no socks on because it's comfortable and I'm not changing, and I would rather just have some cold toes and just be comfy than to put socks on or like put tennis shoes on and then have to take them. If it's comfortable, I'm doing it. Okay, so we're gonna go to my wax. I have been getting Brazilians. I'm not getting my eyebrows done this go around because I told her that I wanted to wait another stretch, so the next time I get my next Brazilian, I'll get my eyebrows done. I kind of alternate in between because I do like having a bushier brow, and they do just last a lot longer. But Brazilians I get every month. I've been doing it for years. It's been so helpful for just me and my personal preferences. You can do whatever you want with your bod, okay? No pressure in any way. I really love it. It also has really helped me, especially earlier on with confidence. I used to be kind of insecure. It's kind of like exposure therapy to go and just have someone, and me and my girl Hannah Manuel, we are just locked in. I go in there and I'm spread an eagle, and it's just such a warm environment to be vulnerable. It has helped me be a lot more comfortable in my skin when I'm giving somebody else access to it that I trust and that I value and that I love. So we're gonna go in there. I'm not gonna film in there because privacy. Also, pain-wise, I don't think it hurts really at all. I've really grown accustomed to it. I think the first one I took an ibuprofen before, it was okay, but it's really, I'm so accustomed to it that I don't even think twice about it. I'm gonna be telling her about my nails. I'm gonna be telling her about vacation, and she's in there, and she's putting in that work, and I love her for it every single time. So that's where I'm going. Walk my wet feet into her salon and dry them off at the door. We're back home safe. I have my creatine here with the watermelon. This is kind of warm, by the way. Which, okay, it's snowing out. And then for a little snack, I've been having sweet potato with some peanut butter on there. Look at that. And I have my peanut butter fork, and I even saved on here, like the hard butt part I've been saving just for this moment, just for you. Cheers. Whoa. I'm gonna munch on that, and then I have my client calls start up in about 15 minutes, and we'll do those in the evening. Before I shower, because I do want to wash my hair today, I need y'all to hear me out for this part, okay? One of my clients, Nina, if you're watching, I love you. She makes this like stuffed peppers that I have made before. we don't have any groceries, so I'm just trying to be creative right now, so just hear me out. You're also balancing on my gong. Don't breathe too hard, okay? But I have 2 bell peppers, mayo, mustard, hot sauce, and a little bit of spinach, and a can of tuna, okay? And we're gonna put it in our peppers. We're gonna microwave these to kind of heat everything up, and I'm gonna put 2 pieces of cheese like that and just hold on. Then you have these like melted. You could put this in the air fryer and make it a whole moment. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, pair it with this potato that I cooked. You get these stuffed cheesy peppers with a potato. It doesn't need to look good for you to eat it. Something about touching wet shower things when you're not in the shower. Why is that so much grosser? But I use the red can for conditioner. I use the tan color that's all soft. And then this one is the the Smith shampoo and conditioner. It is pricey, but it lasts so long because it lathers so well, and it's made a huge difference in my hair. I did used to use Olaplex, and I did really like them, but I like Redken better. And my friend Addie got me this for my birthday. It's the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, and I've also been using this after or before my conditioner. Once my shampoo is out, and I let it kind of sit while I wash my body, exfoliate, whatever. It's so nice. I really love that. Get that moisture out with my microfiber towel. I try not to put too much downward energy on my scalp, but I move around I move around. The CBD Instant Frizz Remedy. I just have this kind of in my hair that helps a lot with frizz that I spray. And then for my 2 favorite leave-ins, I use the It's a 10 Miracle product. I have had this for, it feels like probably 8 months or so. Really, really moisturizing, but my favorite leave-in is the Virtue one. This is a 6-in-1 styler. So I take like this much, put it in between the palms, and I kind of run it through each side. Really trying to like frame my face a little bit. I don't think I know what a cowlick is, but it's like imagining trying to give myself that. I don't think that's something you want. Isn't that when your hair permanently goes in one direction? I have 2 more calls this evening, so I think I'm gonna make a shake while I edit, honestly, this video and then wait for my other clients for that and do some check-in things as well. Check in and see how everyone's doing. I'm gonna add some more Miss Jackie's Pillow Soft curls. My family's watching a movie downstairs. Every single time I need to make a shake or a creamy, it's movie night. I swear I don't plan it, but you know what? But maybe at this point I do. For my actual gel, I use some Garnier Fructose style that I need to get some more of. Like so. And I've had 2 different methods. So typically, we'll either take one of those claw clips and kind of clip my hair back, like these parts back, and twirl it when I curl it. And I've been loving that. One of you guys suggested not parting my hair, and I did that one time and I liked it, but it just looked very different and I don't know how I feel about it. So I'm gonna stick to what I know. My hair has been getting so much healthier that I do think, and I have tried plopping, but I can never figure it out, and it usually doesn't dry well unless I just did it completely wrong. Probably get layers next time that I get my hair done. I think that might also help with some volume. In our upstairs attic, in our curl attic, okay, I just let my hair air dry like this, and that's my little hair care routine. I wash my hair once a week. Usually I try to do it on my rest days because that just makes the most sense, because I talk myself continuously out of it by saying, well, I'm just gonna work out, so why would I do it? I'm just gonna work out. I just try to think of future me, and I know that back is tomorrow, which isn't typically my favorite day, and whenever I have a really good hair day, and I feel more unstoppable and I feel stronger, so tomorrow I'm gonna have beautiful curls while I do my curls, and it's good for hypertrophy. Called self-care. Look it up. Not sure what I'm doing wrong, but I don't know if you guys saw in the clip with my dinner, my pinky nail had come off of the polish, and then I was just making my shake and I literally was just bragging about how this polish does not chip. I don't know. I did put on a different base coat, I used like a strengthening gel, and I wonder if that was not the Beatles brand. I wonder if that's making these really easy to come off. I have no idea, but I'm about to fix this nail. I'm watching some Sam Zulik and I got my shake here, so I just did about like half a cup of oats, some fat-free milk, the vanilla whey, some vanilla xanthan gum. Sipping on this, gonna fix my nail and watch some Sam Zulik. That's my update. We're watching Harry Met Sally in the background, so just disregard the screaming. But for my dad has no concept of like a normal volume level. Anyways, it's my last little meal. I have chocolate yogurt bowl with the chocolate jello mix with peanut butter, banana, and then just for some extra carbs tonight because I want some crunchy. I got 2 chocolate rice cakes with some of the dip on the side. Nothing like a good peanut butter yogurt bowl to finish off your night, dude. Look at that. So good. And that movie is such like a Valentine's-y. A little life update. I get asked this on like how I'm doing with it. I'm not very far into it, so I feel like I don't have much to say. I'm only 40 pages in. I can only read 2 or 3 pages at a time, not even because it's hard to read yet. I mean, I'm still very early into the book, but because I'm kind of confused still, and I'm really hoping that it picks up because I'm kind of bored. It's interesting, but I have to reread paragraphs multiple times to understand where, because there's so many characters, and I'm kind of at the phase where I'm just trying to figure it out. I am buckled in. I know that it's a really hard book, but so far it's been a little bit slow, but I'm trying to trust the process. Also, I think half of my downfall is I take my magnesium, I take my like sleep aid, and then I start reading and I get like half tired and I forget what I'm even intaking. Thank you guys for coming along with me. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I had a really fun day today. Lots of schoolwork got completed. I'm feeling really good about that. My posing shoes come in tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I think once I get them in, I'm gonna hire my posing coach in between a few, but I've narrowed it down a little bit. But I wanted to get like proper heels because right now I don't have them, so I've just kind of been watching videos and things like that. So definitely excited to start that because that's been giving me a lot of anxiety, but I know that action alleviates anxiety, and so I'm doing all the steps. I did order off of Shoe Fairy. I'll show you guys the heels when they come in, and I guess next week's video. Really excited about that. I appreciate all of you guys' support and kindness to me. It means a lot, okay? And I feel really cutie and pretty. Cannot wait to sleep with my curls giving me lock neck. It's okay. I love you. I hear the rain. I'm about to go into REM sleep. Let me know what you thought of today's video, and I will see you in the next one. And go get big.